Hello, and welcome to The Elder Scrolls III Morrowind, predecessor to The Elder Scrolls IV Oblivion and 5 Skyrim. This is a game that I played a lot when I was younger, so while I know a lot of things about it, I don't know everything. I mean, I know sort of how the early game usually pans out, but later on it can go anywhere. So I figured I'd sort of give it a try playing it through, seeing as a lot of people won't have played it. I think without further ado, let's explain some things that I've got going on here. First of all, I have the Morrowind code patch 2.1, which is pretty much essential to actually make the game. It fixes a bunch of game-breaking bugs, pretty much. I also have MGE, Morrowind Graphics Extender, which just sort of makes the game look a little bit more on par with sort of modern things that you can see really far into the distance and stuff like that. I have a few personal tweaks and things as well, just to sort of suit my tastes, nothing game-breaking. And I also have better heads and better bodies, which are pretty much, unless you want your people to look like weird sausage men, then it's essential. So let's just start the game. Here we go.
They have taken you from the Imperial City's prison, first by carriage and now by boat. To the east, to Morrowind. Fear not, for I am watchful. You have been chosen.
Wake up. We're here. Why are you shaking? Are you okay? Wake up. What's your name?
My name? Corvus MacLeod.
Well, not even last night's storm could wake you. I heard them say we've reached Morrowind. I'm sure they'll let us go.
We've reached Morrowind? I have no idea where they're taking us.
Quiet. Here comes the guard.
This is where you'll get off. Come with me.
We're leaving?
You better do what they say.
You're not coming with me? Well, thank you, friend. I hope your life is kind to you. What do they want me in Morrowind for? I'm just some petty thief, serving time for those corrupt judges.
Get yourself up on deck and let's keep this as civil as possible.
Alright, I need to be so pushy. Damn Imperial guards. Wow, where is this place? What is that?
Head down to the dock and I'll show you to the census office.
I heard Morrowind was a strange place, but man.
We finally arrived. Records will show from the way. Great. I'm sure you'll fit right in. Follow me up to the office and they'll finish your release.
I mean, aside from whatever that is, the town looks Imperial enough. I'm familiar with it.
Yes, we've been expecting you.
Expecting
You'll
me?
have to be recorded before you're officially released. There are a few ways we can do this, and the choice is yours.
I mean, I am a monk, for a start. I can tell you that much.
Very good. The letter that preceded you mentioned you were born under a certain sign. And what would that be?
Ugh, signs. I mean, I'm not really big into my astrology, but I was born under the thief, for what it's worth.
Interesting. Now, before I stamp these papers, make sure this information is correct.
Yeah, everything seems to be in order.
Show your papers to the captain when you exit to get your release fee.
Release fee? Why am I being released anyway? I don't understand.
Continue through to the next building and talk to Celes Gravius.
Alright, Celes Gravius. Got it. Okay. Well, you never know when you're going to need a weapon. Aha! Aha! Kriska, don't think I've forgotten our wager. I want this dagger sharp as a scamp's claw by morning. Gansiel. Interesting. I can never resist some Flynn. And some food for the road might not hurt, and lockpick. These Imperial guards, they have strange morals. Ah, yeah, this is sort of one of the mods I was talking about. Chests and doors and things don't display traps and lock levels because, well, you can't just tell something's trapped by looking at it, surely, so... Oh yeah, lockpicking in this game is really boring as well, I remember that much. Right. Ooh, coins. Nice. The Firmament. Oh, yeah, there you go, another little graphical mod. Book jackets that have special covers and text for each book. Why do they have a bedroll down here? I don't... Who sleeps down here? I mean, I don't think Imperials are really big on slavery. At least not outside of the prisons, anyway. Working like dogs in those places. Ooh. That's nice. Pretty ring. And I'm assuming you're Celes Gravius. First, let me take your identification papers. Word of your arrival when you reached me yesterday. Your background is not important. Let's ask you about it anyway. Celes Gravius, knight errant of the Imperial Legion. Aren't you fancy? So you're here to welcome me to Morrowind. Morrowind, he doesn't know why I'm here, and why I was released from prison and shipped here. Authorization comes directly from the Emperor Uriel Septim VII. Oh my god, this goes all the way to the top. I don't need to know any more than that. When you leave this office, you are a free man, but before you go, I have instructions on your duties. Instructions from the Emperor? What? This package came with news of your arrival. You are to take it to Caius Cassades in the town of Balmora. Go to the Southwall Corner Club and ask for Caius Cassades. They'll know where to find him. Serve him as you would the Emperor himself. A letter and 87 gold. Interesting. Yes. So I've just been released. Oh my god. So what do these directions say? Given these directions and package of documents, do not show them to anyone, do not attempt to read the documents. The package has been sealed and your tampering will be discovered and punished. Proceed to the town of Balmora in Vardenfell district, report to a man named Caius Cassades. Ask at the corner club called Southwall. You owe your life and freedom to the Emperor. Serve him well and you will be rewarded. Betray him and you will suffer the fate of all traitors. Well, where do I start? Hello, who are you? Yes, what do you want? If you're looking to get out of Seyda Neen, well, I need to get to Balmora, so yes, I am looking to get out of Seyda Neen. Take the Silt Strider to Vivek or Balmora, fast and cheap. No trouble with wild animals, and smugglers, and bandits, and outlaw... God, this place has a lot of problems. Go see Dave Mclaren over at Silt Strider Port, over the bridge and east along the water, and tell her Virginius Nussius sent you. Oh, well... Nice to meet you, Mr. Nussius. I'll bear that in mind. And who are you?
All right, I'm listening.
Yes, I am the one the boat dropped off. They swear you took your ring. I swear one of the guards has it. A Let's Shake Down Fargoth ritual. An engraved healing ring. Yeah, I found that. I don't really have much use for it. It's a pretty petty enchantment. I'm your favourite friend. Oh, you needy little mentioned that I was going to get discounts at the local trade house, which I mean I would assume is this building here. Right, Aril's trade house. You must be Aril. Hello?
Welcome. If you wish to talk, it is really no trouble at all.
Oh yeah, the clothing fit, tailoring kit, that's part of Better Clothes. Welcome to Aril's trade house. I barter for goods or coin and have a small selection of scrolls for sale. No credit. Well, little advice is free. Okay, have a little advice. Buy a weapon and as much armor as you can wear and still run from trouble. No, I'm a monk. I don't need that. Right, well, what do I want? I'm a monk, so I'm going to be using unarmored and blunt weapon. I will take a silver staff, I think. And I do have some light armor skills, so I'll just take some gloves, I think. Not gloves, gauntlets. And some boots. And get rid of these shoes. I think that's all I really want, actually. He did mention that some scrolls might be useful, so... You don't sell divine intervention? You're useless. What am I gonna want? I guess we'll take a scroll. No, that's expensive. I'm not particularly good for security, although I probably want to just sort of practice it anyway. Do I want a robe? No, we'll skip on the robe for now. We'll just wear what we have. Yeah, this works. Do we actually have any decent restoration? But we don't really have any restoration skills. Okay, so let's just put our... we're going to want our silver staff at quick disposal. We can sell this dagger. Yep, there we go, that ought to do it. Right. Right, who else is in this trade house that's worth talking to? Who are you? Specific place. Just Aril's trade house in the Census and Excise office. Silt Strider goes to Vivek, Balmora, Nisus and Saran. I mean, I've heard of Vivek and Balmora, but Nisus and Saran? Never heard of those. So who are you? What's your story? Tandrum Andalan, the Bard. What are the latest rumours? Some trouble up at Fort Frostmouth on Solstheim. I've heard of Solstheim. Yeah, that's the frozen island up north. Transportation from Cool. Bear that in mind. You're important. You're behind a bar. Trade house notice. Blah blah blah. To trade house rules. Who are you? You're alone to scout directions. Pelagiad, Balmora, Caldera, Ebonheart, Vivek. Where's Balmora for a start? Largest settlement on Vattenfell after Vivek. From Balmora. It passes through Pelagiad, so let's find out how to get there. Newly charted Imperial Village, right outside the Imperial Legion garrison at Fort Pelagiad. Okay, the road north from Vivek to Balmora. So, well, how do we get to Vivek? South on the road from Pelagiad. Right, okay. I mean, I guess do you want to just...
May the wind be on your back.
Well, you seem like a friendly face. Who are you? You look like you could use a friend, Outlander. You're a Nord. What are you calling me Outlander for? Perhaps I can be your friend. Cover some gold, eh? Thargod's hiding place. Isn't that little guy outside who was like, I'm your friend now? Well, this guy looks like he'd be more used than some measly wood elf. Alright, I'll help you recover your gold. He wanders around the town at night. The best vantage point is the top of the lighthouse. Okay. Well, what's the time now? It's only 11. I think we can... Let's go punch a crab. That sounds like a fun thing to do. Let's get some combat in this first episode of the Let's Play. I mean, first day of my journey. Yes, have at you, puny crab. I mean, I'd rather be in prison than punching crabs for their meat so I can sell it, but... Aha, my hand-to-hand has increased. Yes! Ha! Finish him! Right. Yeah, that's how best to do hand-to-hand, by the way. Punch someone until they're down, and then hit them with a weapon. I think you get something like a 1.5 times modifier to damage if you do that. There is a dead body over there. Have at you, strange worm creature with 3 eyes. You look really freaky. All the wildlife on Vardenfell is incredibly strange. I need to work on my agility so my attack gets better. There isn't really much to say during Morrowind combat because it's just kind of like... it's like pen and paper RPG combat, except you're not using a pen and... Go away wherever you are. There we go. Now it's dead. Quamacootl. Interesting. I don't want to fight you. I hear some of the insects have paralyzing spells around here. In all fairness, his clothes do look nicer than mine. 200 gold. And a tax record from the Seyda Neen Census and Excise Office. You were a tax collector? Okay, wow, I think someone better know about that. That seems serious. I mean, I don't want to be an unwilling accomplice to someone's murder. Especially since I've just gotten out of prison, I don't want to go back there again. That'd be terrible. Hello, sir. Who are you? Erin Lenham. Okay, keep it on the down low, but I found a dead cat tax collector. Yeah. I better report it to the Census and Excise folks. It's been a murder. Taggart. No, it's not. Is that Taggart or is that Inspector Frost? No, it's Taggart. It's been a murder. Murder Professor Vitalis, I can't actually talk to you about it for whatever reason. I suppose because you're sort of Legion affairs rather than... Yeah, Susius. Your tax collector was murdered. I could really use that money. Alright, I found 200 septims. Murdered but not robbed. My honesty is appreciated. Oh my god, they'll pay me 500? Okay, let's solve the murder. It's been a murder. I'm going to stop doing that. It's a reference that's going to be lost on everyone, including myself, actually. I never watched Taggart. Okay. Fargoth, you're like my bestie, apparently. What can you tell me about the murder of Processus? It's no surprise no one likes a tax collector. Thavir over at the lighthouse. She seemed like a nice woman. Well, I suppose she's going to be the next person we ask. Right. Seyda Neen Lighthouse. You must be Thavir. Hello.
What is this regarding Cyrodiil?
I hate it when you talk to them and they close their eyes. What can you tell me about the murder of Processus Vitellius? He was the gentlest man I ever... Oh, no. Oh, I'm so sorry. I've only ever seen him get angry once or twice and never raise a hand to anyone. You saw him arguing once with foreign Gilneth. Thought Processus had been levying too much and skimming off the top for himself. You want Processus's ring? Okay, I'll get that for you. While we're at the lighthouse, they did mention, what was it, Friska? And the note to Friska. He's in some trouble apparently. So, just take that. Take all the Thavir's food. Tankard. They mentioned that the lighthouse might be a good spot, so if we just camp out here... No, that'd be a waste of my time. I'll do it later. Aha! I am a ninja. Right, where do we even go? Foreign Gilneth we're looking for. Do you know a foreign Gilneth? For all his proclamations about protecting the rights of property and preserving law and order, the Imperial Legion does little enough to capture and prosecute abolitionists. Are you in favour of slavery?
What is this about?
Gross. Rathian. Foreign Gilneth. Mr. Gilneth, I'm having a line of inquiry about the murder of Processus. That fetcher, you're damn right I did him, and a good thing too. Oh dear. Well, regardless, I've been asked to kill you, so, have at you.
You will suffer greatly.
Boring Morrowind combat. Go. This is so much fun. I'm having so much fun right now. Having said that, constantly punching them while they're down does tend to leave them down for longer. Yes, stay down. Your days are numbered, foreign Gilneth. You're being beaten up by a man, a monk, a master monk. Oh. God, my hand-to-hand is increasing so much. This is ridiculous. Finish off by clobbering about with a staff a bit, that'll do. No, my wounds are not great. My wounds are pretty fine, actually. God. Morrowind combat, everyone. It's so exciting. I'll probably stop complaining about that after a couple of episodes, because it gets better later on when you stop missing things all the time. And he's dead. Finally. I like your trousers. I'm keeping your trousers. That'll be Processus's ring. And I'll wear your belt. And you can just stay there. A Dance in Fire, Chapter 6. Mercantile increased to 21. Some money. I mean, the guy won't be needing any of this anymore, right? Hackle those kind of valuable-ish. Stop it. I want to take the hackle though. Resin is valuable. The early game scrounging. I mean, I didn't take anything in the Censors and Exiles office because I'm light role-playing here, so none of that nonsense. Well, I think we've brought justice. That's Vivek over there. Wow. most of this episode has really just been sort of... I really don't know where to cut it, actually. I have no idea how long I've been recording for. Hello, Sasucius. Justice has been done. I'll take my reward. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Well, I can go and buy a couple of bits and pieces from a rill after I've been and told poor dear sweet Thavia the bad news that Processus is dead. She'll be glad to have the ring back, I'm sure. Yep, Thavia, justice has been done. Gilneth is dead. 2 standard restore health potions. Very nice. Those will come in handy later on. I think that's one of the best things about playing a monk. You travel incredibly lightly, so you move very quickly.
I'm listening.
No, you're not.
I'm listening.
No, you're not. Stop saying you're listening when I don't want to talk to you. Okay, Mr. Auril, hello. I would like to buy... Well, actually, I'm decent at restoration, so I will buy half heal. Jack of Trades, 284. Fortify luck. Don't need that. Don't want to buy anything else from you. Don't want any scrolls or potions. You just have fortify luck. Is that seriously it? I'm guessing a tough fight. Drathis Winter Guest would be a good spell to have. And Scroll of Vitality maybe. There we go. Practice your skills. Okay. That's the point. I need to get some training from somewhere at some point. Right, well I think we've dilly-dallied as long as we can. So let's go... No, wait. We can go and... Do we want to just go to Balmora straight away and go to Cascades and deliver this package? No, I don't think so. However, Vidonius Nuncius did say we should mention his name to the Salt Strider lady. He doesn't. You don't think he's happy here in Morrowind? I mean, he didn't seem it. The first thing he said to me was, you know, get out. So, what's up, man? What's wrong with you? How are you feeling? If you had 100 drakes, you'd be on the next boat to Narcissus. Where is Narcissus? I have no idea. I really should know. I know a lot about Tamriel, and I don't know where Narcissus is. Damn. Here's 100 drakes. Give me the ring. I'll take it. I now have Vidonius Nuncius's cursed ring.
Yes?
Makes me a bit faster at the expense of some health. I mean, it's getting a bit late now. I suppose we should probably go and find Fargoth's hiding place. Man, Morrowind Graphics Extender really does make the game that much better. Because like normally the fog would like end at like that tree, and you wouldn't be able to see Vivek off in the distance, as magnificent as it is. Oh, hold on a minute, I just remember this from playing it before and finding this completely by accident. If you do this, and you go, hoop, badoom, Iron Shard Axe. That'll sell for a pretty penny. There's another hollow tree stump somewhere else out in Seyda Neen, the wilds around it, but that just contains some gold, I think. Okay, so let's just go wait until... I guess maybe 10 PM, see if that'll do it. 5 hours of doing nothing. 5 hours of wasted time. Right, so we're looking out for Fargoth. Oh, there he is. Pretty. Probably should sort of keep an eye on Fargoth. Oh, he's coming this way. Hello? Fargoth? What is that over there? That little entryway? No idea what that is. Okay, Fargoth. let's just tail him a bit, rather than standing up there. Let's just tail him. I am sneaking right now, by the way. By the way, this character looks nothing like me at all. I mean, the most accurate thing, I guess, is the face with the slight beard going on. But I'm not bald. It's just that it didn't really have any hairstyles that fit mine. And the only other hairstyle I would have considered would have made me look like one of my friends. And I don't want to look like one of my friends, because that would be identity theft, and that's wrong. Sorry, Meep. So, hollow tree stump. The engraved ring of healing, aha! Journeyman's lockpick, and 300 gold. That would be the gold that Hriska wanted. I mean, I guess I could probably do with it better than he could. He's probably pretty wealthy. Well, maybe not if he lives in a back-ass little backwater like this. Oh, Hriska. I found his hiding place. Oh, okay, he gave me a cut, that's fine. I don't mind that so much. And I think we've actually done everything we can do in Seyda Neen now. I think I might just go straight to Cascades. Get this over with. I mean, if I've been released to deliver a package, I may as well do it promptly. Yeah, okay, let's just head straight there. Screw it. Okay, Miss Laren, take me to Balmora, please. 13 gold. I mean, I could have just walked there and it probably would have been better for me, but...
Why walk?
Wow. Balmora is quite nice looking. It's damnable rain. It's the time. 2 AM. I feel bad about going and disturbing him at this time in the morning, but where are we meant to go again? I mentioned a corner club somewhere. South Wall. Excuse me, miss. I don't suppose you happen to know where the South Wall is? South end of Labour Street, east of the Odai River. So this side, I'm assuming this is the Odai River. This side, in here, this is the South Wall, huh? Seedy little place by the looks of things. There's a guard there. I was going to take some things from the boxes, but I don't know if that's illegal. Hello,
What's
miss.
your story?
Do you know where Caius Casades is? Ask Bacola Closius. Bacola Closius, Bacola Closius. Up here. Are you Bacola Closius?
You want something, friend?
Yep, okay. Do you know where Caius Casades is? You're in a little bed and basket just up the hill on the north edge of town. Go out the front door, right at the stairs, then left at the top and down the street. I mean, I know all this already. I'm just kind of, again, half role-playing. So I'm assuming this is Caius Casades' house? Hello? Yeah, sure, Caius Casades. Just an old man with a skooma problem, huh? Well, I've been given a package for you. My name is Corvus, and I've told to report to you and deliver a package. Yep, so I guess I'll be going now that my job's done. The Emperor wants to make me a novice in the Blades? I'll be following your orders? No, I'm not ready to follow your orders. Sorry.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm really not sure about this. Well, no, the Emperor... What's his face? Celis Gravis, he did say that I should serve Caius Casades as though he is the Emperor, and I do owe the Emperor my freedom, as much as I think the days of the Empire are numbered. Okay. Fine, I'll join the Blades. Alright. I'm ready to join the Blades, Caius. I belong to the Blades, the Emperor's eyes and ears. I can use your bed, but leave your personal stuff alone. The Blades trainers? Or you can give me orders right away. Or what would you have me do first? Pilgrim. 200 drakes. decent weapon or armor. My weapon is my fists, mate. I'll F you up. Freelance adventure is a common profession. Go sign on with a guild. Or find freelance work. What about those blades trainers? Look for Rithlin, Tyamelaine, Nine Toes, Serenely Arraign and Caldera, Gildan and Aldrune, and Stjorvar Horsemouth. And alone in Seyda Neen? I spoke to her. Huh. Stjorvar Horsemouth, outside Caldera. Serenely Arraign, Gildan. Let's just write down all these locations of all these people. Tyamelaine and Rithlin. Okay. Well, I'm now in the Blades. Where do you say Rithlin was? I think Rithlin and Tyamelaine are in these houses here. Rithlin.
You seem to be doing all right for yourself. What can I do for you?
The mirror, rather. Block skill increased. Hurrah. Rithlin, what can you tell me? You're a Blades trainer, aren't you? Oh, nice. Free stuff. Latest rumours. You're just a courier, delivery boy. You're a girl. Oh, sorry, no, that's rude. Yeah. Follow orders and get paid. I don't know nothing, and I'm perfectly happy that way. Okay. Well, you gave me a steel helm and a steel cuirass. I mean, heavy armor is not my forte at all, so... And Tyamelaine should just be down here. If we're right. Tyamelaine, hello. What can you do for me as a Blades trainer? Old Alembic. Thanks, free stuff. I mean, he's a mage trainer, so I really don't need him. But hey, if they're giving me free stuff, I don't care. Hello, Chaos. Do you offer training as well? You offer training in hand-to-hand. Ooh, expensive training, but oof, your training is very expensive. I don't appreciate that. Where did he say Nine Toes lived? Down here somewhere. Is this Nine Toes' house? This is Nine Toes' house. Nine Toes, Nine Toes, Nine Toes. That's an Argonian sounding name if I ever heard one. Ah, you're an Argonian. Good answered fire, chapter 3. Athletics increased. Nice. Nine Toes. What can you do for me as a Blades trainer? You are a hunter. Moon sugar. That's a narcotic. I don't appreciate that. However, Khajiits do pay good money for moon sugar because they love the stuff. They love the moon sugar and they love the moon. So I mean, where do we even go from here? There are no guards about. I could loot these boxes. Who are you, strange looking man? Hello, what's that? Exclusive restore personality. Nice. And a grand soul gem. Holy cow, that's amazing. Wow, okay. I mean, I don't know if there are any Khajiit traders in town. I say as I stop right outside a Khajiit trader. Again, half roleplaying. You will buy my moon sugar, yes? Excellent. Give you 95. 95. 95. Thank you. Daedric weapons. They become sharp as fine Daedric on command. Interesting. Thing is, I am a monk, which means I do have some marksman skill, but I don't want to use a bow, as good as bows are. I'd like to use throwing weapons for now, until I can get a good bow. That was not scripted, that's just a random find. So I now have steel throwing knives, which is lovely. Thanks, game. I also like piles upon piles of gold and every artifact in the This is the armorer's shop. Hello, Mr. Meldor.
All right, I'm listening.
I can sell some things to you. That iron shard axe. Steel helm and cuirass. That's really it. That's all I can sell to you. And we do sell additional chitin stuff. Do I want a chitin cuirass? And then I'll just have Greaves helm and pauldrons exposed. Nah, I'm good with what I've got. Let's see if we can get a bit more gold for this thing. Oh, I did. Nice. There's a bookseller here. I could sell the Wraith's Wedding Dowry to. Because I don't want to sell that copy of A Dance in Fire, because A Dance in Fire is like one of my favourite book series in the entire game. So I don't want to sell it. I want to keep it, because I do actually have a house around here. Not in Balmoral, it's like near Vivek. I made it myself, just a quick little... It's a house with a bunch of storage space and stuff. I don't really consider it cheating because, like, it's really small. It's just a house, so you don't have to join a great house to have a house. House. Kaya said we should join a guild, so I'm going to join the Fighters Guild. I'm a monk. I mean, I know I'm stealth, but I'm more of a fighty kind of stealth. I would like to join the Fighters Guild, please. Read the charter, blah blah blah, equipment chest, you bet. I'm now in the Fighters Guild. This episode has been running for a really long time. This episode has been running for a really long time, so I think I'm probably just going to sort of leave it here. We've made a lot of progress towards level 2, mostly because of leveling up hand-to-hand from punching crabs. And also I've been ignoring all my friends' Steam messages, because, well, I've been playing this and alt-tabbing messes with MGE. So, that's the end of this episode, I think. I'll probably do just a little bit of stuff off camera, just some boring bits and pieces, before we get back to exciting stuff, but without wanting to drag it out too much, Corvus says farewell, and we'll see you next time in the magical world of Vardenfell.